Hey friends, this is Brian with the Ky Woodsman, and I'm out here on Taylorsville Lake and hoping to do a late season squirrel hunt. So uh, I've come out here and looked at the lake, and apparently the water level was pretty high, and it's been so cold here that we've got probably about 3 inches of ice somewhere around there. And I had planned on, I'll show it to you here, I'd planned on walking around the lake and slipping into where I wanted to hunt, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to. The water level looks like was up pretty high, and then they lowered it, and it looks like just sheets of ice along the whole bank. And I was planning on walking down that bank to get where I needed to get, so I wouldn't have to walk on the side of this hill up here. But the snow's pretty hard and crunchy, so I don't know if I'll slide with every step, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a try anyway, and hopefully get me a squirrel for lunch here. So didn't eat breakfast, and lunch is coming up, so the pressure's on, But anyway, Taylorsville Lake is still froze over. This is where we always run our trot lines at. We go around this bend right up here and run them up through that way. So this through here, I've got a few squirrels this year, so hopefully we'll see that they're out, and I'll be able to pick one off and get us a campfire going and cook one up. Okay, well, stay tuned to the Ky Woodsman, and we'll see if we're successful or not. God bless. Okay, my friend, I tried to scale that hill, and it's just impossible. Ended up sliding halfway down the hill. I've got two problems with this. Is we've got a layer of ice, and under it a little bit of snow, and unfortunately the layer of ice is pretty thick and your foot can't crack through it. So I mean, it's just like it's like a bobsled run trying to walk on this. But whatever part the sun has reached, what it's done is it's thawed the dirt that's on the top, and it's still frozen underneath. So you step on it, and all you have is mud sliding on ice. So anyway, I've only got probably got 50, 75 yards, and already fallen more times than I care to admit. Got some brand new boots with really good tread on them, but it does no good if the ground gives away underneath you. So I figured what I'm going to do here is we'll just call it a day on the hunting, and I'm going to go ahead and make up a campfire. So join me with a good campfire and something good to eat here. Okay, I'm going to get me a little fire going here and probably cook up a little ramen noodle soup or something. Oh wow, look at this. I got turkeys everywhere up through here. Look at this. I don't know if you can see them. Let me see if I can zoom. Let's see, where are they? Come on, turkeys. There's turkeys up that hill. There he is. See him? Walking straight through there. Very cool. You see him? They're just running a big one now. There we go. There's probably at least 30 birds that are going past here. You know, if you were surviving off the land and you had a good rifle, you'd be eating big right now. They don't even see me. sitting over here cooking my lunch. Okay guys, that was pretty neat. Okay, let's see if we can start this fire here. I hope you can see this well. I'm going to go ahead and use my ferrule rod on this, and I've got what I made up before. It's a cotton ball that I've soaked in Vaseline, and the good thing about this is it catches a spark fairly good, and once it catches a spark, it will keep your wood burning for a while, enough time to get it caught on. So the wood's kind of damp here. It's been raining for a while. Everything's been frozen up under ice, but I went ahead and broke off some of the tips of the branches around here, the little ones that had dried out, so hoping that as it gets bigger, burns the bigger branches, they'll dry, you know, as I put them on there. So anyway, let's see what we got going on here. Well, it took a few times, but she's going. Some of these other sticks on there. Okay, my friend, got a campfire going here. It was a little bit tough, but anyway, it looks like it's drying out pretty well, so that's good. I got my water boiling, and I'm going to make up a little bit of ramen noodle soup. So I was hoping to have some squirrel to put with this, but anyway, it just works out that way sometimes. So good thing is got a nice fire going, and going to make up some hot chocolate and a little bit of ramen noodle soup, and I think that'll be good for a good day out. Okay guys, I hope you can see this. Got a nice boil going on here, and things are cooking up good. Add some ramen noodle soup to this now. It's hot. Yes, sir. I think we got it cooking. Okay. Good news. Now we'll let that boil for a little bit. Tell you what, that's looking good. I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so it's going to be good to have some good hot food. I believe I can put my hot chocolate in there too. You even got the marshmallows going on. That's the good stuff. It's amazing how hot a little fire like that can get. That's all you need if you're just going to be cooking your quick lunch. If you're going to spend the night, why, you get it going with some big logs that'll last you. But this is just perfect right here for what we're doing. And then we'll just wait a little bit longer. We'll be right back. Okay, so back us up just a hair. This is pretty nice. Noodles are just about done. They're cooking up. Just taste a couple of them here. A few more minutes. It's getting there though, folks. Ain't as good as squirrel, but what the heck. I'd like to have one of those turkeys too. We'd make a pit and cook it in there. Chocolate's done. Fish up. They make a cover for this that I'm definitely going to buy. That'll keep all them ashes out of there. You know, it's just nice to get out in the woods. It really is. Not able to get out and run my trot line. I was hoping to run it. I don't know if any of y'all have ever run a trot line during the winter time, but for catfish. But if you have, leave a comment below and let me know how it worked out for you. Did you catch them on the main river or up a creek channel, or how did you catch them during the winter and how deep was it? So if you have done that, I was wanting to try out and just see what it does for me. So if you're ever out in the woods and wanting to camp out and just wondering if you get any fish during the winter time or if it's a hopeless cause, So I guess fish got to eat all the time anyway. But the river over here, the lake, excuse me, is just totally frozen over. It's been popping and cracking, so the wind's blowing it, and it's cracking everywhere. So I'm hoping pretty soon this ice will be gone and I can do some crappie fishing and some bluegill fishing. So time will tell. Okay, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and dig in here. It's not quite as good as squirrel would be, but at least it's something good to get out in the woods and all. So I'm just going to sit out here and enjoy the peace and quiet and everything that God has given us in this beautiful woods, and eat my ramen noodle soup. Well, thank you so much for coming and joining me here on the Ky Woodsman. God bless y'all.